Why do bad people get rich and succeed? God's answer will surprise you. Have you ever wondered why some bad people seem to get rich and succeed, while others who work hard and are good-hearted seem to struggle? It's a big question, and the answer might surprise you. It might even challenge your beliefs about success, wealth, and fairness. But the answer comes from a place many of us forget to look: God's perspective. So let's dive in. Why do bad people seem to get ahead? And what does God have to say about it? First off, let's address a harsh reality. Success and wealth do not always equate to goodness. We often think that rich people must be good, hardworking, and fair. But that's not always the case. Look at the world around you. There are plenty of people who use unethical means to get ahead. Lies, manipulation, even harming others. Yet they thrive financially and become famous. So why does this happen? Here's the surprising part. God actually has an answer to this, and it's a bit of a paradox. The Bible talks about how God's wisdom isn't always the same as the world's wisdom in Matthew 5:45. It says he causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. What does that mean, simply put? Both good and bad people experience life's blessings like wealth, health, or opportunities. But just because someone's successful doesn't mean they're on the right path. And just because someone's struggling doesn't mean they're failing in God's eyes. So why does God allow the wicked to prosper? Why does he let bad people succeed? Well, the Bible also talks about how God allows things to happen, for a reason, often a reason beyond our understanding. In Psalm 73:3, King David says something similar. For I envy the arrogant when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. But then David realizes that God is still in control and has a plan. God's ultimate purpose is not just about wealth or success. He sees the bigger picture. So while it seems like bad people are getting ahead, God may have something bigger in mind for them or for others. Here's another twist. The success of the wicked is often temporary. In the long run, material wealth doesn't guarantee happiness or peace. Psalm 37:16 says, "Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked." The things that seem to bring joy to bad people may fade away quickly. Eventually, their wealth or fame can become hollow, and they'll be left with nothing of real value. God's wisdom reminds us that true success isn't about what you gain, but who you become along the journey. So while some bad people get rich, that doesn't define their entire life. But what about good people? The ones who seem to struggle? Why does it feel like they never get ahead? In Romans 8:28, we're reminded that in all things, God works for the good of those who love him. Even when things seem unfair, even when good people suffer, God has a greater plan. Sometimes success isn't just about getting rich or having power. It's about growing in character, kindness, and faith. God shapes us through our struggles, which leads us to a deeper purpose. Now let's talk about one of Jesus' most powerful lessons, the parable of the rich fool. In Luke 12:16-21, Jesus tells a story about a rich man who accumulates wealth, but fails to focus on what truly matters: his relationship with God. The man builds bigger barns to store all his crops, but he never considers that his life could end at any moment. Jesus calls him a fool. The man's success was temporary, because he never focused on eternal values. True wealth, according to God, isn't about what you have on earth. It's about what you build in your heart. The man's riches didn't save him when his time came. God calls us to store up treasure in heaven. So how do you succeed in God's eyes? It's not about getting rich quick or stepping on others to climb to the top. The secret lies in character, humility, and generosity. In Proverbs 16:8, it says, "Better a little with righteousness than much gain with injustice." Success isn't just what you have. It's about who you are and how you treat others. If you live with integrity, work hard, and trust God's plan for your life, that's success that lasts. True success is measured by your impact on others and your relationship with God, not just your bank account. So why do bad people get rich? Well, God allows both good and bad people to experience wealth and success for reasons we might not fully understand. But the key takeaway is this: success in the eyes of God isn't about what you have, but who you become. And that's the wealth that lasts. Now let me ask you this: what is success to you? How do you define it? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to follow for more thought-provoking insights.